So what is your involvement with Women in Media?
Well, to my great joy and delight, I've been made patron. I don't think I've ever been the patron of anything before, but I'm just happy to be involved in this organisation or initiative which is going to be very much for the benefit of women, I think. Giving opportunities for networking, for mentoring. What a magnificent thing to be able to have a mentor. I wish I'd had one when I was a young journalist. It would have been such a huge help to me. And then, of course, also because Women in Media grows out of the union and is supported by the Media, Entertainment and Arts Alliance, the part of the project also is industrial advocacy to try to realise a more even playing field for women, because we're not quite there as far as the media is concerned, not yet.
And how did you get your start as a journalist?
Well, I always wanted to be a journalist, and I tried to get a cadetship at the age of 17. I went round all the publications that I could think of, but I was quite a shy and timid person, and in fact I wouldn't have employed me had I been, if I'd been doing the interviewing at the time. I really don't think I had the drive or the, what you need. I wouldn't have impressed anyone. So it really wasn't until 7 years later, when I'd had a lot of different life experience, that I got a chance in Canberra, where television was just starting for the ABC. And I was just lucky to get a little, it's amazing how opportunities come. Only a part-time job turned into a full-time traineeship, which was just lucky. So I was a bit of a novelty, being the first woman in quite a number of areas in television. And I think I have been very fortunate, but whenever I've been given an opportunity, I've certainly put 100% into it.
And have you observed any progress for women in media in your life as a journalist?
Well, it's very interesting now that there are many more women seen in the media and working in the media. I know that. But when you look into it, as Wendy Bacon and Jenna Price and Julie Pezzetti did, in their articles which were published in New Matilda in March 2013, they saw that, I've forgotten the actual figure, I think there are actually a few more women than men across the media today. But if you look at where they are in the media, there's very, very small representation in editorial, at the CEO level, at the board level, in all the mainstream media organisations. So it's a kind of a false picture. It's very well worth looking at those articles because they're a splendid record of exactly what is happening with women in media today. So I think it would be a good idea to have women in more senior positions in all the mainstream media organisations. Since women are 50% of the population, it does seem logical. So I guess we're working towards that gradually.
Great. And you're a member of the Media, Entertainment, Arts Alliance. Why is that important to you?
I've been a member for about 1,000 years, but it was originally the Australian Journalists Association that I joined. I would think I must have joined it quite soon after getting into journalism. It's always been quite a dream of mine to be a journalist. My grandfather was the first editor of some of the newspapers in northwest New South Wales, and so I think I've got a bit of ink in the blood, and it was just a matter of trying to find an opportunity. Very difficult in my young day when really the boys owned the game.
And why do you think a union's important for...
The union?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, solidarity, working together, helping each other as a group, as a large group, having a strong voice to seek better working conditions and so on, of course, but also to care about and to become active on behalf of journalists who get into difficulty. For example, journalists all around the world now are having a very difficult and dangerous time. So I think that's part of why we want to be, as a group, to help each other, to support each other. Yes, most important.